Well, considering my second draft didn't really, I messed up some of the recording rounds, so I won't post that. Uh, I decided, I opened a solemn, got me 6 ticks. This is a 4-3-2-2. I was in an 8-4 before, um, and yeah. So I got to round two, and my deck was pretty bad. So, and I also made some bad plays. But I opened a Gideon here, and I'll take a Gideon. I do like Gideon. I want to stay white no matter what. Uh, Oromancer is kind of good. You kind of need the right deck for it. Celestial Bird is an okay sideboard. Griffin Sentinel is alright. I'm not sure if it's better than a Giant Spider, though. I'm not sure if I want to go green-white. I mean, green-white's alright. You can definitely do some stuff. And I think it's just so much better than any of these cards that I have to take it. So we can take a Griffin Rider or a Sentinel. I'd rather pick up the Sentinel now than take the Rider. There's a Dragon too, but I'd rather not go into blue for a Dragon. Like, I do like the guy, but there are ways to play around it, especially in green-white. I'm just going to take the Sentinel here. Spirit Mantl's alright. So is Garrus Companion. Spirit Mantle's is good with the other guy, the 3-1. But being that we don't have any, and being that we might not pick up any, that happened last draft, I'm just going to take the Garrus Companion. It's a nice beatdown card. Trollhide, see, Trollhide's good enough too. I'm just going to take it here. I'd rather take a Trollhide than a Spirit Mantle, because at least you can kind of, it protects the guy. Nothing. I mean, these packs aren't that good. I'll just take a Brindlebore. I don't think I want to move into blue on a Cutthroat. So now we have a Llanowar or a Veteran. Veteran's good. I don't know if it's good enough to. I think it's better than an elf. Yeah. Sorry about that. My friend just noticed that the guy from Seinfeld, Bryan Cranston, played Tim Watley on Seinfeld, and he's a big fan of Breaking Bad too. So he's kind of surprised at that, and he had to run up and tell me. So, once again, aside from the Gideon, I'm not really excited. I'm not really excited ever when I'm, kind of playing two Brindlebores. Especially, I didn't take the Llanowar either, for the fact that this kind of deck doesn't really have too much Bloodthirst. Whereas the Llanowar can sometimes not only ramp, but activate Bloodthirst. So it's between, I think we can, there are a couple Titanic Growths, so I think I'm gonna stay on the side of one of the Oromancer or Warhorse. I don't really like taking the Warhorse here because we have a double green, but we only have one. I'm gonna take the Warhorse. The Oromancer might come back. Well, there's a Titanic Growth. That Oromancer might make it back. We only have a Trollhide. If we had a Pacifism, I might pick it up. I might have picked up the Oromancer. Or if we had in green-white, there's like in green in white-blue, you got Mind Control. You definitely want an Oromancer then. That's pretty insane. But for a Trollhide, it's not. And the potential of getting other stuff. It didn't come around. So another Titanic Growth or a Naturalize, I think. Will I play two Titanic Growths? I might. This guy's or lifelink. I think we can pick up we already have 2 Titanic Growths anyway to deal with those ice cages, stuff like that. So sideboard it is. Alright, second Gideon would be nice. I guess a Primeval Titan would be acceptable. Sun Titan, that's not quite either of them, but that's alright. Unfortunately, there's not quite anything for us. The best card for us is a Mighty Leap, I believe. That being said, I'm just going to take the rare. This pack is pretty bad anyway. I'd rather, it's like a half a tick at most. And that pack was so bad that it wasn't. So there's a Thran Golem. I kind of like this guy in this type of deck, but we don't really have anything to back it up. And I'm just going to take the Arachnus Web. But Thran Golem might, I don't know how people value it. Here, the Assault Griffin, clear pick. This deck is so far much better than my last deck. It was pretty bad. It was like this, but no curve and not good. So another Spirit Mantle, but once again, we don't have anything to put it on. An Assault Griffin or a Companion. I mean, the Griffin flies. The Companion's more aggressive. And we're kind of heavy. I'm just going to take the Assault Griffin. We might get a Griffin Rider. I don't know. That might have been a mispick. Maybe this guy would have been better. But yeah. I just want Pacifism's O-Rings and maybe a couple more aggressive guys. And this deck will shape up nicely. Well. Alright, so here's the thing. Crown of Empires is like pseudo removal. This is a nice 5-drop. We have 10 creatures. I think it's between these two. The Crocodile's alright, but these two are just better. I still think this is too slow. I'm just going to take the Griffin. I like that guy right here. Notable cards, I mean, blue's pretty open right now too. I like this guy as well, but Pegasus it is. Plummet or Sun Petal Grove. Plummet is removal. We're not really fixing anything either. I guess it'd be nice to just have it, but I think I'd rather just have the Plummet. Red's open too. I mean, they're not like great red cards, but you have a choice. I'll take the Stave Off here. I like Stave Off a lot, actually. It works against these. I mean, clearly, if you're putting an enchantment on a guy, it's usually going to be on a Shroud Hexproof. But, you know, maybe sometimes you slap that Spirit guy on a creature that you think is, like, maybe a black creature. I don't know. But you can just stave off pro white. I guess Glades. We already have enough pumps. We'll hold C1. I'll take the rare here. I mean, Chuck is alright, but then we'll take the pledge, I guess. Naturalize, nice. I feel like it'll be a decent sideboard card. Alright, Titan and, like I said, Titan or any Titan is good. Garrick is good, I guess. Alright, it'd do. something like that. Ooh. A skin shifter will do too. Unfortunately, you have to pass a pacifism, but this guy's pretty good. I like him. I'm gonna take him. Sucks that we have to pass a pacifism, but we get a lawkeeper. This red in this pack is nice, and there's an Aether Adept, but lawkeeper is a tapper. So this deck's coming to be a little bit better than my last deck. Alright, so there's a Griffin Rider. We have 1, 2, 3 Griffins. Nah, never mind. I didn't see this Arachnus Web. I was debating about taking it because there wasn't really much. A third Arachnus Web? I mean, we have 13 creatures. Carnage Worm, we don't really ramp up to him. He also doesn't really fit too well. 7? Ah, man. I think the Arachnus Web. Yeah. I think it's too good to... Another Trollhide? Nah, I probably won't even play the... Probably play the first one maybe, but... nothing else. Nah, I'm not gonna play any of this. I'm just take the rare. I like to end my turn early. Elixir or Gorger? I think the Gorger. I know I said I didn't want to play a big guy, but I mean, we need guys, and I'll take the Ice Cage here. Wow. Dignitary or Hated Divination? Or take a Demystify. I think there might be a chance I might play this or side. Ooh, nice. Never mind. Another Plummet. Combustor is only really against one of... Oh, screw that. I'll take the Combust. Well, we also, I didn't notice that we had all those Brindleboars. Probably play one. There's just 14 creatures. Yeah. Maybe cut one Titanic Growth and play... Or do I won't main deck the Plummet. Play a Brindleboar and the 1/4. I don't know which one is better. I think the 1/4 is just better in general. Piker. Reclaim for the Jura. That'd be alright. So we don't have any pacifisms, but we do have 3 webs. It's playable with 3 webs in it. That's 23. 15 creatures, a stave off, 2 growths. Technically 16 creatures. Is a Brindleborg better than this guy? I think in this deck it might be. Just because we're kind of more aggressive. I'm not really, whatever. This is it. Yeah, 8-9 looks alright. See ya.